Good afternoon. Usually it's morning, but now it's afternoon. Hi, hello. How are you? I'm sorry the lighting's really bad and the sound might really be bad because we've been packing up and showing our house so I can have my stuff out for them to see because they don't want any personality. Hey! Hi. I do apologize if sound. I've been taking down books, so I definitely hear a bit more echoey right now. We are a week away. A week. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days away. 10 if you count today. 9.5 days away from the move. So woo! But we've been having showings so much. And I have to get the dogs out all the time. Now they're so tired. Oh, he's sleeping on a carrot. This is a carrot toy we just picked up today. That's his head on it. We are seeping. Oh God, my phone. Hold on. Sleepy puppy photo. There, now you guys can see how comfortable we are with our carrot. I have to send that to everyone I know. He tired. We did a big walk this morning. We were out for like an hour and a half. And then we had to take all the dogs. And we went to PetSmart, and we went to Home Goods, and we went to Good Times, and we went to Lowe's. And that's what we did while we were waiting for people to leave our house. So, hi. Hi, Samantha. I'm glad you can join us too. Hi, Nina. Yeah, we're getting there. Hi, Jordy. Hello. Bookish blind Broadway bound. That's a tongue twister. Got you out of a reading slump. Oh, I'm so glad. I miss your face. Hi. Hi, Zoe. Yeah, we're getting there. I was actually gonna call. I called the place yesterday, being like, "Hey, could we move in early?" It's been rough here. But we're here, and I do have a plentiful supply of things to do. I have more books to pack up. We're getting there. It's pretty. I can't. Does that the balance? I screwed up the balance on that. I screwed up my balancing. Anyway, I still have my priority shelf to pack up, and a row and a quarter to pack up as well. I've got reading to do. I've got some admin-y stuff to do. I've got editing work to do. Because I've been hired as developer and line editor and stuff like that for a few different people. So I'm working on line edits for Tycho right now. He's my first client of the season. And then I have another one right after him and another one right after that one. So if you guys didn't know, I'm trying actually to broadcast myself a little bit more in the book editing world. So if you guys are writers and you're looking for editors, I have discounts right now because, moving and establishing myself means things are a lot cheaper. So yeah, I also have a moving wish list down below too. If you want to send us anything, I don't know who sent us the entire coffee table on our wish list, but thank you very much. I have the box. We can't open it yet because we can't set it up yet. So maybe there's a note inside, but if you did that, let me know and let me thank you. I know Elle, one of our admin or our moderators, sent me a lamp. Thank you very much for the cool lamp. That's going to add some really fun ambiance because it's one of those color changing ones. I'm very excited about that. So yeah, we have a wish list going. If you want to throw anything our way, we appreciate it. We don't expect anyone to. You can also always donate to my Ko-fi page. Everything is still on sale right now. It's 20% off with code MOVING and code MOVING SHOP. So if you're in the shop, you're buying something, code MOVING SHOP for 20% off. If you're doing a commission, so like my editing services or anything like that, or force me to read a book, that's just code MOVING. And you can get things off. Let me put a banner up for that. Okay, let's see. Use code MOVING for commissions and code moving shop for 20% off everything in my coffee. Add the banner. There we go. We'll just add that on the screen for now. If you want to. I only have 2 copies of Histocac left. And I have 6 copies of the anthology left right now. So just let you know. Just let you know. I'll put it there. Let's have it scroll. I don't like how big it is. Scroll. No, this one. But scroll. Why are you not scrolling? Edit. Scroll. Add. Save. Scroll. There we go. I'm like, why you no work for me? I don't know why we're doing accents, but we're doing accents. So anyway. Finished 2 nonfictions today, the periodic table and 56. I'm going to laugh about something. Second of which was a 5-star read and completed readathon. So very pumped. Hell yeah. I have done my 3rd DNF as of today. And it was one of my TBR books, but I got 31% and I realized I'm just like, I don't care. I'm just not into it. So I did it. I'm finally getting into my DNF era, guys. This is crazy. So I only have 1 more book to read on my TBR for this month, but I have to read 3 other books ahead of it to get to it. So we're going to do that today. Luckily it is manga, so it should be fast. I've got that to do. I got a film secret prompt reveal, stats reveal. I'm so late on revealing the secret prompt stats. And I actually have to start posting some hints for March's secret prompt. But I did want to ask you guys, how you liking those rewards? Is there a reward I haven't quite touched on yet that you think we should do? Or a reward you want to repeat? Because I'm kind of running out of ideas for the rewards. I have the prompts figured out, but the rewards are a little harder to do. Thank you for being proud of me for DNFing books. I tried. 20% through Herkyet and rapidly running out of time. So until 3.0 DNFs are categorically not an option for me, I'm so sorry. Don't worry. 3.0 is going to come and it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. It'll all be fine. Everything will be fine. Fine, fine, fine. Everything is fine, fine, fine. Also, donations, I'll still sing whatever song you want. We're going to keep that going. I will still sing for donations. So whatever songs you want done, I'm here for it. You know, we finally have a Saturday where I'm like, okay, refocus. So I need to add all of my little tasks onto a spinner wheel real quick. So let me do that. Let's see. We got packing. I got to start. I'm starting like a Fiverr and everything just to like get some other incomes. Doing that for a thing. Okay. I think that's all I need to do today. I think that's all I need to do, and it's like 20 things on this list. Ah, shoot. Whoops. There we go. I can't know what the thing is before it slides. That's my whole thing. It's my whole thing. Super Brain decided to completely forget that books existed between August and December. I feel you. Oh my gosh, Cool Gamer! Hi, how you doing? Been a while. It's been a while since I have seen your face. Didn't read a single book in these months, so technically Herkyet is July, then January, June for me. Got it. That's okay. All right. I am spinning my wheel, and we also need to do our dice. How many dice? Ooh, I'm doing a secret thingy. I'm doing a secret thingy. My mods know it's not a secret. But y'all, it's a secret. Whoop. Well, 5 fell out. So I guess we'll do 5. Hi, Stevie. Got some dice for us. Let's see. That's a 3. I rolled low. Oh. But of course, I must ask you, how long have you been 17? All right, that's 35, 40, 45 minutes to start. 140 pages into The Color Purple for secret prompt, so better try to finish that during the stream. Nice. How do you like that book? I haven't read it since high school. I want to say it's when we read The Color Purple. I have like 50 loads of laundry to put away and reading to do. 19 books remaining for the whole challenge, with 4 or fewer books for all remaining boxes. Nice! Finishing a reread of Annihilation. I read it. That was a weird book. Hi, Annette! How you doing? I'm so glad people are able to like hang out. Let's have fun. Everybody have fun. Save that. Okay, cool. So we've got our timer set. A brilliantly easy read, to be fair, so kind of vibing. Love that it's in letters, so it starts stress me. I can read one extra chapter, then pick up something else, and it's only two or more pages. Yeah, I forgot about the format of that. It was like that. It's a good book and a good movie, honestly. Like, killer movie. Oh, I got mail. Sorry, I have all these notifications all of a sudden. Go away. I don't like notifications. Oh, he's so sleepy. My babies are so sleepy. And Pai Pai's right here. You can kind of see her. She's also quite passed out. Pai Pai, are you okay? You didn't hear me at all? No, she's out. She out. All right. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Emmy. Nap time, right? My dogs agree. It's nap time. They also love having nap time. Reading Sisters in Yellow for the secret prompt. Nice. Sorry for the tongue twister name. Bookish, blind, and Broadway bound. Bookish, blind, and Broadway bound. Bookish, blind, and blah, 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 blah. Reading The Lightning. Struck Heart, which is low-key so weird. Okay, nice. Dinner just arrived, so apparently first friend is audiobook By Blood, by Salt. Hey, that's my friend that you're reading. We were both in Spiffbo together, and they won. That is the #1 winner. Yay! I hope you like it. I have 23 books, 1 TV show, and 1 film to go to finish Herc yet, and it's also Les Mis, but that's a beast. It is indeed a beast. Okay, well, let's get started. Let's get started on our first sprint of the day. And I'm gonna work on stuff. We're gonna work on stuff. Nice. Oh, my book's on it too. Thanks. I love it. I'm also doing Spiffbo, but I'm doing all Spiffbo. So I only need to do a winner, and then I'm done with that one because I've read 3 semifinalists, a finalist, and 2 entrants. So that's what I've done. Just happenstance. So I still just need to read a winner. And I think I have Orconomics on my Audible already from like a year ago when I downloaded it. So I was just going to read Orconomics. It sounds like it should be fun. So I was supposed to use that for an R Fantasy from last year, from the not the current R Fantasy one before, and I didn't even get to it. So because I needed, because I read Dienvec instead, and that had exactly what I needed, because it needed to be like a non-human protagonist. So yeah. Okay, well, let's get going on stuff. And let me move this over here. A three, a two, a one, begin. Beep, 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 beep. Who are you? Who is that? Who be that? Oh, darn. Sorry, I was doing a final touch on one of these guys. Woo. Woo, woo. Okay. Hi. Hello, everybody coming in. How you doing? Hello, hello. Let me catch up with everybody. Dooby-dooby-doo. We had a lot of chit-chatting going on, so I'm a little behind on the chit-chat here. In the chit-chat here. Let it chit-chat here. Les Mis is where we were talking about. Right. Small artist, how are you today? Jamie has 7 episodes of the show left, as well. I'm so bad at actually watching things through. I feel you. Hi, Megan. Hi, Addicted to Books. Hi, Culinary Crime. Hi, Devin. You made a sprint. Hi. Currently reading a true crime book. Ooh, which one? And I am sucked right in. It's a detective and a psychic medium who work together to catch a serial liar. Love that. Doing self-revisions before turning it in March 1st. Nice. Okay. Exciting. Before turning book 4 over in March. Wow. Got it. Catching up on a bit of a writing my novel since I'm free for today. Very good. Title: I have over 300 true crime books. Love using it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, everyone wants to know the title. What's the title? Hope you have a great day. Oh, I'm doing okay today. Today's not too bad. We've had a busy day. I've got dogs passed out all around me. So it's fun. Hi, Jenny. Thought I'd refresh just in case there were sprints. And what do you know? About to start reading The Midwich Cuckoos. All right. Tourist Season by Bryn Weaver. Very good. Move has not done yet. We are still in the old place. It's just slowly getting stripped down. The move happens next week. Next week, I guess. March. Our move. We do not move in. We do not get our keys until March 2nd. So, still pending. Chasing Evil. Oh, I think I've heard of that one. I think I know that one. I think I know exactly the one you're talking about. Love it. I have not read it, but I want to. Hi, Lady Momentous. Reading House of Sky and Breath. Hoping to finish today so I can continue reading Color Purple. Hey! You're not the only one reading Color Purple. Nice. Yeah. Hi, Paige. Kind of broke me. First, hello of the stream. Hi, Lauren. Yay! I love that book. I love that. Is she coming out with another thing? Hold on. Vaishnavi Patel. Does she have? I think she has another book coming this year, right? Right? Because I read the water one. Oh, is it We Dance Upon Demons? Is that it? We Dance Upon Demons. May 12th. She has come. I think she has. Wait, is that a second one? What's the 10 Incarnations? Did I miss a new Vaishnavi Patel last year? The 10 Incarnations of Rebellion? Did I miss that? I missed that last year. What the heck? Because I read Goddess of the River and I read Kaikei by her. So. Got it. Now I got 2 Vaishnavi Patels to read. Crazy. Okay. Made it through a couple more chapters of Inkheart for your German translation. Nice. Oh, rude. 30% into your book for Arab Heritage Month Square. Nice. I haven't read my book for Arab Heritage yet. I have it picked out. I just haven't read it yet. Keep doing homework, but I just want to read my book. I feel you. I'm doing nothing but reading this weekend. Heck yeah. Binge reading Discworld on audio. Hell yeah. 57% through By Blood by Salt after the sprint. This sprints back to the color purple. There you go. See our color purple readers here. Hey. One of the non-fic books I'm reading is for subgenres, has a similar theme to the E-arc I read last week. And yeah, new place. Adding Chasing Evil, yes. Everybody talking about color purple. You know, honestly, yeah, it's been in the back of my mind going, maybe I should just throw on some Hanadan while I'm packing. I have been like, I'm kind of itching for it. So yeah, you're right on time for that one. Currently exploring the work of Orhan Pamuk. I can see why he won the Nobel Prize for Literature. His writing style is beautiful. Nice. I have never even heard of that person. Awesome. Well, to my mods, I've done a thing in our Discord and other things. So, FYI, pay attention. No, I got triggered to be prepared. Listen as you all. Pay attention. My words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expressions. Lights on a corner upstairs. We're talking kings, successions. Even you can't be caught unawares. Fine. I'm fine. Why does this always happen to me? This always happens to me. Not only this room, that room, and that room. Yeah, I've done 3 rooms single-handedly in this house. We just went to Lowe's because we were killing time with the dogs. So we went to Lowe's and picked out some peel and stick wallpaper for our new place as well. A Turkish author writes historical fiction. Reading My Name is Red. And you know he's good when you believe the sentient thoughts of a tree through his personification. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. I do find, like, here's the weird thing. And, like, correct me if I'm wrong. This is just casual observance. I feel like the only really, aside from a few exceptions that I can think of, like Inkheart or what's it called? Ruby Red, that series. I don't see a lot of like fantasy, like fun fantasy or romantasy in general, those books being translated. Every time I see like translated works, here's a list of great translated works, they're always like lit fic or historical fiction. Like I would love to read someone's really good like fantasy from another country and to be translated into, but I feel like not a lot of them get to be that way. Not unless you're like The Witcher, I guess. But that's a bro fantasy. I'm talking like I can't think of a romantasy that's been translated. Can anyone think of a romantasy? Or just a fantasy romance? Because Inkheart was translated. Inkheart's children, so children's makes more sense. But I don't see a lot of exposure for non-English writers being translated into English for like the fantasy romance genre. Yeah, mystery, contemporary, historical. I would okay. Well, there are. I guess the Danmeis are being translated from Chinese, but those are fans. Those are done by fans, based not fans, but like, not like they're not being picked up necessarily by like Penguin and then being translated on that level. The like you see the translators and it's like a handle. It's like a user handle. So. I don't see a lot of them. I'm not saying they're not being translated at all, but I just don't see a ton. Like when you look at those translated works lists and stuff, it's usually predominantly lit fic, historical, and I guess, yeah, some mystery. But like the only YA I can think of is Ruby Red, which was German, that whole trilogy. And unfortunately, I think it was a terrible trilogy. I think it was awful. Yeah. Hi, Kay. How you doing? KJ. Yep. Yeah, I guess Chinese sci-fi, I could see it like Counterweight. That was one, right? Or was that Korean? Shoot, I forgot. But it's also like it's sci-fi, but it's like it's borderline literary sci-fi. Yeah, it's always like yeah, the Witcher was Swedish, right? I think it was Swedish. I just like it's yeah, if it's sci-fi, I'm trying to think of other sci-fi. Like I read Parasite Eve, and that's a horror. That's like a sci-fi horror, and I hated it. Um, but yeah, just predominantly because obviously, yes, they can and have been translated in the past, but I'm thinking on the larger scale, I don't see them as much, or at least they're not being marketed to me, which sucks because I want to read them. Like I want to read someone who's done like you know me, I love my Elizabeth Lim and I love my Marissa Meyer, like those caliber of fantasy sci-fi stuff. I want to see those in the same ranks as with translated works being brought over, and it's just not happening. So annoying. Yeah, very limited in forms of translation. Yeah. Hi, Lena! Lena! You want to join me? Lena, you want to join me? Paul, Lena. Are you too tired to even react to Lena's name? Do you want to see Lena? Oh, he's so out. Lena is Paul's like favorite person, but also his most feared person. Struggling with my trilogy for series Staircase. The premise is good, but the execution, I feel you. Polish. Sorry. Are romantasy being written in non-English language? That's the question. We won't really know. Unless it, for me, I won't really know unless it's translated or somebody from those countries brings it to my attention. That is my exact struggle with the Herked prompt. Yeah. Bulgarian was translated to other countries. Yeah. But I'm talking like brought into here. Like lots of stuff gets translated out. I know that, but I'm other way around. That's what I want. She's been posting again. Go check out her stuff. She's doing her own little journey right now. But she has been posting a kind of a weight loss journey. She's still got baby's happy and healthy. So yeah, you can go check out Amanda's page. Favorite person as long as we're between us. Yes, first audiobook. So yeah, I've been applying for this other job that actually would be part-time, but it would still pay like really well. And I'm kind of really hoping I get it because then it would reduce my hours and then I could really focus on my writing and my narrating and like maybe really branching out on all of these creative things. Like I said, editing, developmental editing, line editing, proofreading, and stuff like that. I'm trying to do a lot more with them now. Like I said, down below. Codes 20% off. I'm doing anybody who books with me right now for any of the editing stuff, you're getting that 20% off discount. So FYI. So basically you're getting like 0.008 cents per word. Pretty good deal, I think. But yeah. Yeah, I actually just texted Fee and was like, Fee, do you want to come on? I don't know if Fee wants to, though. Fee has not responded to that last text. But my nephew is currently at an intramural for karate. So that's fun. Everyone, my fellow countrymen who write romantic or fantasy that's not for children, just write in English. There you go. Well, I don't want people to be afraid to write in their native languages. We can translate them. I don't know why. I've been talking in this accent quite a lot lately. And I don't know why. Yeah, he's getting there. No, I think he's, right now he's green, like the white with green stripe. Is that what it is? What has he got? Green with white stripe? Show me it. Yeah. White with green stripe. What's our ranking? What does that mean? There's so many belts. Unless he's yellow now. I don't know. He moves up so fast. It's hard to remember which belt he's at. But yeah. He's doing so good. Very proud of him. So yeah. Yeah, don't mess with us. I'll get you with Taiko. He'll get you with karate. Mostly translators tend to specialize. Oh, I'd be willing. If anybody has a Japanese one, I'll do it. I can do that language. Ah. Pronounce my last name. It's Gillis. 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 That's mine. I think you'll have more problems pronouncing the names in the book, but you know. I'll play you like a taiko drum. Heck yeah. Good Mexican fantasy was translated in English. Woven. Oh, I have a problem with Isabella Banez, unfortunately. There's a thing. I forget the full details, but I remember there being a thing. And I'm kind of sad because that book does look really cute. Yakisoba voice? What the fuck? All right. Yeah, there's a thing. But like it's not like as egregious as you know, some other authors that we don't like on this thing. But it did make me go, oh, okay. I can't read that on there. For a personal thing. It's fine. Read who you want to read. I'm trying to be way more chill about like telling people, hey, I don't like this person. I got through you guys talking about a Sarah J. Maas book and I didn't say anything. I'm doing better with it, okay? Oh, anyway. Unfucking fortunately. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. We sure do. He needs to be wiped off the face of the literary planet because he's a trash human. Hey! That's the new theme song for every time I talk about a trash human. Back to revisions. Yeah, I don't think it was a... Was it about... It was one of the books. Was it Woven in... It might be about Woven in Moonlight. Let me look at the cover and I'll tell you. There was the Fairy Loot cover, wasn't it? Yeah, it's about that one, I think, too. Or at least the drama came out during that time. Ah. Yeah. I think it was about, yeah, literally one of the first reviews on it talks about the things. And it talks about, like, unfortunately, very bad stereotypes in that book. So. Okay, anyway. Oh, the other person we're talking about, his name is Adam Gaffin, and he's a piece of shit. And I'm not afraid to say that on the internet. Because he is. He's already admitted it. And why he's a piece of shit. He had to do an apology on his own webpage. Because he catfished a bunch of people into thinking he was a lesbian professor from Boston and was under his tutelage when it was just himself sneaking into queer women's spaces, which he continues to do because he's a fetishist. And also his books are shit. Because I've read them and they suck. Oh, it was the most empty apology ever. It was so bad. So yeah. Mostly you only have to fear running into him at Colorado conventions. He might go to some out-of-state ones, but if he tells you, "Oh, look at my polyamorous book," it's not. It's a piece. It's a lie. He will also just lie to you to your face and tell you like his own sexuality based on your reaction, and he'll change it per person just to get your money. That's all he cares about. He has zero integrity as an actual author. So, and I do everything in my power to make sure convention goers know who he is and what he's done. Reads with Rachel has an entire video about him. I highly recommend watching it if you want the full tea. But yeah, he has lied to my face and then directly to my friend right after talking to me. Switched his answers right there on the dime. So, yep, he is a gross, gross, gross person. The Isabel Ibanez thing could just be like, this is a personal opinion kind of thing, like, and how people are interpreting the stereotypes of the characters in the book, especially because it says it's inspired by Bolivian politics. Like, that's where it gets a little testy, and it was like a shit take on it. So just read it with a grain of salt, I guess, is that one. It's less egregious than like, you know, pretending to be someone you're not on the internet just to make friends with women so you can creep in on their spaces. That's a bigger red flag as an author. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. There's your tea for the day. I'm going to roll and I'm going to spin. What am I doing this next sprint? Oh, no, I'm going to drop that. Come back here. Ooh, a nat 20 on that one. Ooh, we rolled high. So I'm going to do some prep stuff for some other videos. Let's see here. 2020, 40. 40. 60, 77. 77 minuets. I'm just kidding, not a minuet, just minutes. Wow. Yeah. Who does that? Adam Gaffin. It's great. No, not for a bit. It's too much. It's too expensive to upkeep. So until I start making some good moolah, the hair is going to go probably a bit more natural now. Currently, it's just brown. It's just brown. So maybe one day I'll go back to the fire truck red, the Little Mermaid red. All right, 1 hour and 17 minutes on the clock. On the clerk here in the club. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm normal. Okay, 3, 2, 1, begin. beep, 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 beep. Wow. That was a long one. I went through a bunch of different stuff. I'm on my like 4th task. I've done a lot of stuff. I'll tell you that much. A lot has been done. How are we all doing? Also, dogs have woken up and played around me, destroyed the toy. Love it. Alrighty. Alright, guess come over. Thanks for hanging. I know we lost a few people. That was a long one, so totally understandable. Hi, Book Nook. Studying. Good. Hi, Sue. Still reading true crime. Nice. Read about 100 pages of the Midwich Cuckoos. Good, good, good. Only read to page 641 because I got distracted. That's fine. Finished Annihilation. Prepped, cooked, and ate dinner. Just finished a documentary for a class. I'm like, A. Capital A class. Anyway. I've been working on my freelancer profile. And, yeah. What else did I do? I was working on stuff for an event coming up for you guys. I've been charging these batteries. I put some things away. I got these new hair clips today. It's a sunflower, and I'm wearing the tulip one. It's a lily. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember what's in my hair. But yeah. I feel pretty productive. It's the slowest slow burn ever. Oof. Messed around in Canva. Listen to a 30 spooky book. Spooky book. We want to know what the spooky book is. Reading The Moth Keeper. Very nice. I watched Ilya Melanin's exhibition performance. I love the artist he performed too. Nice. I have not kept up with the Olympics like at all. I have no idea what's going on. Someone uses a code for book writing. How long do you honor it? Because I would like to write something, but I'm not fast. I mean, I'll honor it as long as you take. Like, yeah, you can use it at any time, and it'll stay. It will stay until that job is complete, basically. So. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that video. Oh, yeah. Make me upset these spaghetti. I've been snacking on this crumble cookie for a while, by the way. It's just been like little nibbles. My mom and I stopped at Crumble because it was there. And we're like, we want crumble cookies. And caught my attention scrolling YouTube. I know Alyssa Liu. I saw her performance. That was the Donna Summer one. That was freaking amazing. That's all I know. I think that's all I know. No, I know about the dog that went on to the cross-country skiing match. I know Nazgul, the dog. I saw that. That was important news to me. But yeah. I'm definitely getting tired though now. I think the day has caught up with me a bit. So I don't know. I want to do something chill or what? I'm going to close that. I've just got so much stuff to do. I don't want to do that. I don't even know if I can do that, honestly, because it's a Saturday. Let me see. I have to do this nasty, nasty thing. How do I call these people? I have to make an adult phone call. And I don't want to. There's a toll-free number. Yeah, the dog named Nazgul. I know. It was so good. Let's see. What did I miss here? It's called Bravin. Is it Bravin? Is that a th or a th? I can never remember. It's been so long if it's a the or a th sound. By Yrsa. But a quick Google tells me it's been translated into called The Prey. Nina, how did I do on my pronunciation with that one? I was hypnotized by men's curling earlier. There needs to be a heated rivalry for that song. Somebody did that. I think somebody did do a little parody. Someone did it to the Ballad of Lucy Gray. Nice. Having fun playing TBR. Planning my TBR around. Which squares I can finish out getting a bingo still. Nice. I don't think I've gotten a bingo either. I've definitely completed some. I just completed some more the other day. Have I got a bingo? No, I have not got a bingo. I can do a bingo if I do that award season one. If I read Orconomics, I can complete that bingo. Or I'm not going to complete that bingo. I have to do the challenge yourself. Those are my closest ones to complete a bingo. Yeah. So my closest one to do a bingo is award season. Because I've got the diagonal up. Yeah. I don't know if next year's going to be as hard to get a bingo. She'll just bark from her lap of luxury there. Hey! Nice. Throw in the dark. Full update on where you're at with your Fred. Maybe reading inspiration soon. I'm probably going to do it. So I'm going to do the third quarter stats. And I'll probably do my update then. I technically did one during Litmus. So there is a video of where I was at in Litmus, but it's obviously different. So third quarter stats will probably come out early April. And that's probably I'll do a full one there. Maybe needing inspiration. I mean, I can do it right now. You want me to show you where I'm at right now? Because I'll do it. We can take a hot second and go through. Where did it go? I just had it up. I must have closed it already. Oh, in the skeleton for the, yeah. I think there was a hockey one too, right? Wasn't there there's so many like women who get married in hockey on rival teams. That's like a lot. I know there's one right now. That's working remotely. She's barking remotely. Yeah. Just need inspiration late in the game as I'm fumbling. Queer Alphabet and Last 10 I'm struggling with. Okay. Can't find a single book for South America. I also don't have my South America book, but I have it planned. And that will be a book on my shelf. Where did I put it? The book on my shelf. Where is it? Where did I put it? Did I pack it? Hold on. I might have packed that book up. I could have sworn I had it. So I haven't touched the shelf for packing unless I accidentally grabbed it. Where, oh, where are... Like it should be right here. Anyway, it's called the Wild Blood, I think. Wild Blood? Is that what it is? By I forgot. By Lauren Blackwood. I think that's one. I think it's in. Oh, wait, no, I couldn't because it was Jamaica. Never mind. That's why I disqualified it. Because it was Jamaica. Dang it. Oh, Inheritance of Orquídea Divina is South America? Okay. I have that. I could read that. Just read Temple of Swoon. Moving is Monday the 2nd. 9 days left. Hodor, the character? I love Hodor. He's a good character. Okay, here, I'm going to show you my ridiculous stuff. So, wait, like, here's my bingo board right now. This is where I'm at. I just have not had a freaking day. I have been wanting to do my 24-hour readathon every weekend, but now I can't. So, I don't know. Maybe I can do it tomorrow. We'll see. My Serious Staircase still needs. My TBR Challenge, Heritage, Translation Around the World, Make a Quote, Become the Avatar, Queer Alphabet 2, Extend a New Release. I'm about to finish that as well. I only have one to do. And I just got one, but I can't start it till the 28th because it doesn't come out till April 28th. My Challenge Yourself Nonfiction and Kids Reviews. So, By the Hundreds was finished. I used that goddamn Twilight. Really finished up By the Hundreds for me, unfortunately. But I did Barbarian Mine for the hundreds. Shiloh. These two are both indie books. Should I make this bigger? Hold on. I should make this a little bigger if you can see them. These are both indies. Guardians of Dreamdark by Laini Taylor, and then 3 freaking Twilights. Annoying. 24-hour reason I haven't done. My subgenres, I got romance. So Haunting of William Thorne, Forgery of Fate, Tusk Love, Austen Affair, Life and Death, and then Ice Planet Barbarians. Series Staircase, I've only done 3 so far. I have a standalone and my 2 of the big series. I definitely need to get going on that. Apparently, if I say series, my phone thinks I'm saying Siri, and I'm not. Award season. This is where I've been. I just need my winner. Just my little winner. So I did Throne of the Dark, which was a semi-finalist. I did Spiffbo. Spiffbo was mine. Combat Codes was a finalist. Last of the Median was a semi-finalist. Cursed Cocktails was a semi-finalist. Elegy of a Fragmented Vineyard and Miss Landon and Auburnell were both entrants. My TBR game, I did After Hours. I played it 3 times to get 30 books. I have 18 of 30 done. I have a bunch that are planned for it. My Last 10 Years is complete. Again, we got Barbarian Lover, Viridian Gate Online, Down Among the Sticks and Bones, Artificial Condition, Magnolia Sword, Dungeon Crawler Carl, Devil Makes 3, A Wilderness of Stars, Cursed Cocktails Bride, Wild Reverence, and Hollow. My adaptations are done. I did Hungerstone for a modern retelling, Twilight for a musical, because there's Dusk, a bite-sized love story, which is a musical version of Twilight. It's really funny. If you haven't seen it, it's online. Wait Till Helen Comes for a graphic novel, Rise Red River for a play, Heated Rivalry for the TV show, The Attic, which is a Little Women retelling, a pretty decent one. Wild Robot for animation, and unfortunately, New Moon. Although I could change this because I just read Ever After as well, so I could switch it around. But no, I can't because I used Ever After 2 others. Disability Challenge, I did Mother's Guide to the Apocalypse, which featured dementia. Autism for the Autistic Guide to Self-Discovery. Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine for depression. Breathing Count Back from 10 for hip dysplasia. And Werewolf's Guide to Seducing a Vampire for anxiety. Heritage months, I just need to do Arab Heritage and Jewish Heritage. I do have them planned, but I did Exostar for disability. I just read The Bewitching for Hispanic Heritage. Indigenous Heritage, I did Never Whistle at Night. Where Sleeping Girls Lie, I did for Black History. Magic Lessons, I did for Women's History. Spirits Abroad for AAPI Heritage, and Reclamation for Pride. Translation, I need 2 more for translation. I have them planned, but I did Tender as a Flesh in Spanish, Parasite Eve in Japanese, and Rise Red River with Anishinaabe which is an indigenous language. Around the world, this is where I'm struggling honestly. I've done 3. I did Rainbow Valley for North America for Canada, The Witchwood Knot for Europe, and Suffering for Asia, but I haven't done South America, Africa, Australia, or my Antarctica. I have done Plaid. You can see I have them down here. I just haven't. Oh, I guess Crooked Plow as well I put down for South America. I've done it. My Rainbow Challenge. Look at that beautiful rainbow. Mortal Queen for red. Recommended reading for orange. Dungeon Crawler Crawler for yellow. Catabasis for green. Land So Wide for teal. Steelheart for light blue. Barbarian Alien for blue. Forever Song for purple. Vampire +1 for pink. Nightshade God for black. The Gifted Society for white. The Book of Kells for silver gold. And The Princess Kills Monsters by First Time Plus Colors. Hey! There we go. My quote. I have really sucked at my quote. I've only done 5 books. For my dear Mr. Bennet, nothing you say shall ever vex me again. I'm sorry to hear it. That's as far as I've done. I just did Ever After last night because I wanted to read it, and I did. Spooky Creatures. I did Good Vampire's Guide to Blood and Boyfriends. Deerstalker for a shifter. Arcana for magic user. The Tale of the Seasoned Weaver for Fae folk. Wait Till Helen Comes for spirit. Out of the Blue for merfolk. Nightshade God for zombies. And Night of the Moth for other creature for the gargoyles. Isn't it? And it's such a fun book. I highly recommend. It's so fun. It made me feel like I was reading Robin Hood Men in Tights plus a little bit like the humors and styles of Princess Bride and stuff, like that style of humor plus the fantasy aspect. Absolutely. Become the avatar for the word in the title. I need air and water. Air is going to be the killer for me. For fire on the cover. I just oddly haven't found a book with fire on the cover. Oddly. So yeah. Readathon challenge was done. This was Realmathon. I did all these books for that. Animals. I did Pride and Pruppies. Brandon Sanderson's Isles of the Emberdark. Brightness Between Us for farm animals because I had yak. Guardians of Ga'Hoole for owls for wild animals. And Babylonia had a jaguar for a zoo animal. My Queer Rainbow, I've only not done asexual, which is funny, as an ace, and gender fluid or two-spirit. I have Dragonfall planned for gender fluid, I think, and then Ace Voices planned. But I did The Secret Lives of Country Gentlemen for gay, Fable at the End of the World for the End of the World. I always say at. For lesbian, Sorcery and Small Magics for bi, Gentleman's Gentleman for trans, Cattywampus for intersex, Chaos King for polyamory. I don't recommend reading it. Just read the first book, Infinity Alchemist. That's a great one, and just leave it there. Don't read the sequel because the sequel ruins everything. And then Out of the Blue for non-binary. Her kid one, it was Around the World. I did Germany for Deerstalker, The Suffering for Japan, 1,000 Ships for Turkey, Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil for Spain, and Under a Dancing Star for Italy. Thank you for my beautiful quote. Thank you. Till this point, I'll probably take anything. Orange, meh, close enough. Yeah, close enough is good. My BIPOC challenge, I did Nightblood Prince for Chinese, Sisters of the Wind for Indigenous, One Day Everyone Will Always Have Been Against Us for Egyptian, Four Ruin Realms for Korean, Chaos King for Black, Library of Hellebore for Malaysian, Embrace the Serpents for South Asian, Breathing Count Back from Time for Peruvian, Forever Song for Japanese, and Immortal Dark for Ethiopian. New releases. I have one more. We did Hollow for January, Beast We Raised for February, just read it. How to Survive the End of the World for March, also just read it. April, I'm going to do the new TJ Klune. Fate, Forge, and Fire for last May. The Listeners for last June. The Enchanted Greenhouse for July. A Mother's Guide to the Apocalypse for August. Sisters in the Wind for September. Hazelthorn for October. Strax Bad Day for November. And Reclamation for December. For my Challenge Yourself, it was those old books. I've done 4 of the 34. I got 30 more to do. So many to do. Dude, I remember you were asking for sync, weren't you? I love that. I love that. Non-fiction, I need one more. Which I've got like 5,000 planned, but I did One Day Everyone Will Always Be Against This. I'll take you Guide to Self-Discovery, The Book of Kells, and How to Survive the End of the World. And for my reviews and recs, I have not read a single one of these yet. Not read a single one of these yet. These were also done by you guys, because obviously I can't reread stuff. So you guys gave me books to pull out of a hat. And those were the ones that I have to do. But I have not done them yet. So yeah, that's where I stand. That's where I stand, and I hope you enjoyed that. That's where I stand on my own reading challenge. Yes, it is, but again, don't read Chaos King. The first book is also poly. Infinity Alchemist is polyamorous as well. So just read that one. Don't read Chaos King, because it just ruined everything that was established character-wise and stuff in the first book. And the ending made me, like, if I had a physical copy of the book, I would have thrown it. I was so upset with it. I did like Sorcery and Small Magics. I cannot wait for the sequel for that. I love that. It's slow burn. I was not expecting it to be slow burn, and it was. And that made me very happy. But I am such a slut for characters where you have the one serious and the one not serious kind of character. That's really like, oh, he's a playboy or something. And he's like, no, he's not. I'm a sucker for it. Yeah. Hi. What do you need? Do you need something? Do you need to say hi to everyone? Come here. Come here. Hey. No, not butts. Come here. Hop. Hop. Yeah. It's a big boy. It's a big baby. Okay. Big baby boy. Anyway, sorry, I'm missing a bunch of your comments on all that. Nice. Left to top right was the first one. Yeah, that seems to be the popular one now. Nice. Okay, we got our colors. Woo! Using Catabasis. Love it. You got a carrot, buddy? Love Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking. I need to read it. It's on there. Hi. Hello, Peppa. How are you? So this is the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do, which I created and a bunch of people are doing. That's what it is. Welcome. If you're new here. Are you new here? Hold on. I'm not on Twitch. First time chat. Yeah. Hi. I'm the creator of the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do. We have about 6,000 people participating in it. Sorry. I cannot get my hair to stay in this clip, apparently. Have I been doing secret challenges? No, I have not. I've had too much going on. I couldn't do them. But I've had a lot of fun watching you all do them. Bubba, she's not going to take your bone. She's not going to do it. She can't even get off of that. It's okay. Anyway. They'll love the dynamic soon. Yeah, we're reading Taste Twins. Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, I have 3 of them. The third one went upstairs. Sometimes she's under here, otherwise she's upstairs. Big man. He is a needy boy. Will we receive a hit? Yes, you sure will. I'm either filming. There's actually going to be a cup. I don't know. I'm going to spoil it for you. I want to spoil your secret prompt. I'm going to spoil it. Yeah. I don't want to spoil anything. But yes, you will be getting them soon. Okay. Anyway. What do I add here? What's my view? Okay, that seems normal. Okay, that's right. I have to do that dumb shit. I have to do phone call shit. Okay, you guys promise you won't tell anybody. I'm not going to tell you what the secret prompt is, but it's going to be a lot less obvious, but there will be multiple hints. Multiple times that I will be hinting it. Okay? Nearly midnight, Daddy. Oh, Lucy. Hi, third dog has showed up. There's a Woosie. Hi. What you thinking? What you doing? What? Are you thinking things? Do you want to sit with your sister or what do you want to do? You want to sit with your brother? What are we doing? What are we doing to hedgehog? Get the hedgehog. Get it. What are we doing, Lucinda? What? Give me that. Yeah, give me that. Arr, arr. Oh, she's vicious. She's a vicious dachshund. Arr. Just vicious girl. Get it. So vicious. She dominates this place. If Lucy was a millennial culture movie chant, it would be the Toro's opening sequence for Bring It On. I'm cute. I'm popular to boot. Bitches, grow hair. The boys will love to stare. I want it. You're not. Want everything you're not. She dominates the school. Who is she? Just guess. There's one that touch her chest. Yeah, that's Lucy's anthem. Is the opening song. Okay. I think it didn't like the millennial culture I was pulling out, and I needed to get back on track with my true millennial culture. So how long have you been? 17, folks? I don't know. It's Twilight's millennial culture, right? All right, let's see here. 30, 45. 45 again. All right, night gang. Night, Jenny. I read your thing and meant to say night, Jenny, and I was just reading night gang. Thank you for all the whiles. Thank you for the whiles. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Well, let me get this dumb phone call over with. Watch, they don't even have working hours on Saturdays. I bet you. But you never know. You never know. Okay, I'm going to hit the button now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hello, hello, and welcome back. I have now packed 4 more boxes of books. We're getting down to it. I think I only need 1 more box, if I'm being honest. So all those shelves are now clear. Empty shelves and empty walls. They all go. All right. Well, yeah. Good to get some stuff done. Heading out. Gonna see that movie, Hillian. I've not even heard of that. More canvas stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Well, it is time for me to go and make the dinners and everything. So I think we'll shine off here today. We have reached our 4-hour, which is our somewhat norm over here.
Sorry.
Live, hi. So I'll sign off for tonight. We might stream again tomorrow, depending on how the day goes, but should be less of a crazy time for tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm glad you could join and get things done here. Great laundry monster has almost been slain. I have slain mine. That was also something I did during that sprint. Also, I couldn't call the place there Monday through Friday only, so I'll have to call them on Monday and deal with that dumb phone call. So, yeah. All right. I will see you guys another time. Bye.